Some little bits and pieces here, but we'll roll with what we got. Really not set up for this kind of fishing at all. I have to go get some smaller baits, but we'll make do with what we got just for a bit of a tester. This is going to be a different kind of fishing trip. Definitely not what I'm usually doing, but it could be just as fun. So in the mornings, one of the things with having the second kid is you just don't really have as much time to go fishing, especially in the mornings, and any opportunity like you can sort of get to give the whole family a sleep in while this guy wakes up early is, you know, and actually trying to sneak in a fishing trip is almost impossible. But I sort of slowly starting to work it out that if I put him in the carrier and I sort of just walk down to a spot that I can just walk to, or just walk around the sort of the edges of and not have to sort of climb around too much. Oh look, the swans are coming to say hello. Wonder if they'll be happy when they realise I don't have anything. Good morning. So yeah, the trip is basically me fishing with Fox in the front on the carrier, just to give everyone else a bit of a sleep in. And it's Saturday, so it's sort of a day off for everyone, but Fox of course wakes up like bright and early, like 5 o'clock, 5:30. So hopefully this works out and it means I can sort of sneak in a fishing trip. I think there's a little bridge up here. Might, you know, a little bit of structure would be good. So what we're hunting here is, I've never actually caught an Australian bass, so after sort of watching all the videos and trying to figure out how to do it, I went down actually and tried down near, like, is it Clear Island waters, I think, but didn't have much luck. But and it was sort of hard to get to the water, like the places I was at, because I can't get out on the water on a boat or a kayak. I sort of had to just cast from the shore, and where you can cast from the shore looked like sort of a bit of a, oh sorry mate, gonna take out the duck. Sort of looked like a bit of a lost cause. Oh, hit the weeds. Got excited then for a second. Go around the bridge maybe. I reckon the bridge is going to have some slightly deeper water and a bit of structure. Like, I don't know why I'd be hanging out here either if I was a fish, when there's a big sweet spot over here. This is pretty cool. Should have bought the shoes. I'd love to see just like a fisher. Good to see a fish. See that other side, that bank over there looks pretty good. Oh, there's an eel. At least that's something. At least we're seeing something. Oh, there we go. Got a whole stack of weed on that. So there's a couple of things I need to learn here. One, I need to get some weedless kind of rigs. And I also need to, oh, see that's interesting. All that bait just sort of did a big jump then. What I'll do is I'll switch over to the, what's the name, the little hard body. That way it floats up, so I can sort of let it float up and twitch it back down, and that might work out a little bit better. We've got this kind of little brown shroudy kind of mini hard body. God knows how that found its way into my tackle box at some point. But it might come in handy today. Geez, it'd be good to catch a fish. First Australian bass would be awesome. Everything's just that little bit harder to do with kids stuck to the front of your chest. Alright. See, that's a thing as well. I've only got a limited time before he gets sort of annoyed if I'm standing in one spot too long. God. Look what I'm reduced to. Oh, look. There you guys. Kinda don't really want you around, even though you... Oh! It swims in quite nicely. Oh! Now, I do believe that was actually a fish having a swipe then. See, now I'm excited. Jet swans. Alright, on the pause, something definitely came up and had a little go. Oh, oh, there is something there. Alright, there is definitely something there. Something's having little strikes. Just over there. Oh, got him. This is sweet. That is sweet. Dude. Oh, what's that? Apparently, oh yeah, they do have sharp gill rakers. Oh. Alright. Well, that is my first little Aussie bass. And I'm actually pretty damn excited about that. Look at all the swans. I'll do the release. There you go, bud. Shoo! He's not happy. I can leave here satisfied, mate. That is pretty sweet. I knew it was, I could see, I definitely saw something come and have a little shot at it earlier on. I was like, man, that had to be a fish. It was sort of doubtful, you couldn't quite tell. Oh, that is sweet. Oh, this little lure did the trick in the end. And yeah, it looks like, I don't know, like a little rainbow trout, I guess. See if we can get a couple more. So hopefully this will be the beginning of sort of many trip reports like this. Basically, I'm just going to try and find, because it's actually, like the whole of the Gold Coast is full of canals and places to fish. You just sort of got to do what you can, I guess. Especially on the weekends, so it keeps everyone happy at home. And it also keeps me happy because I get to go for a fish. And Fox is relatively happy, like he's sort of not, he gets to sort of cruise around and watch it all happen. So he's sort of active at least out and outdoors, so that's good. Let's have one more cast over here and then we'll move slightly further up. Now that I've got confidence in this lure that actually works, I'm feeling so much better about each cast. It's nothing worse than that first kind of, it's like when I first started using plastics as well, you get that, you know, that feeling like, well, I'm just wasting my time here. Old crab pot in someone's undies. How's that happen so often? You so often see a pair of undies just hanging out by themselves like in a gutter. Gotta get the undies off, mate. Yes, got him. What is this? Oh, I must have jagged him or something. He's coming in real weird. It's like he's not fighting, it's just... There's definitely something on there. What is this? Oh, I'm so sorry, bud. Here, let's help you out. Turtle rescue. Oh, it came off. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry. I hope you're alright. Geez, he must have been all the way up the top on the surface there. He just happened to sort of get in the way. Now I feel bad. Well, I'm sure he'll be alright. It was only just on the edge of his flipper there. Well, thought I was on again. Some bit of excitement, I guess. Definitely felt weird. I was like, geez, that's a weird kind of fish. It's not really running, it's just sort of... oh well, I'm sure it'll be fine. I wonder if I'll edit that out, I'll leave that in. Yeah, that's sort of that thing about catch and release, isn't it? Like, so what makes that turtle any less important, or any more important for some reason than that bass I caught just a second ago? Because I'm still catching them on this hook and dragging them in. When I'm fishing for stuff that I can eat, I tend to sort of think that there's actually, oh look at those little ducklings. But I tend to sort of think that that's all right because there's a point to it, and it's, you know, it's about doing what, you know, we've always been doing, like hunting and gathering. You hunt the food and that's the way you got to do it. But when you're just sort of fishing like this, all of a sudden you start to realise that you're doing it purely for your own enjoyment. And that's sort of a bit of a grey area for me. It's like, if I'm just catching them and just dragging them in and then releasing them, sort of, some of the point of my fishing sort of goes out the window. But having said that, every time I catch a fish I'm pretty darn excited and I really do enjoy it, so I don't know, is that a good enough reason to keep doing it? It is at the moment, that's for sure. I don't really want to get too into it, but yeah, sort of interesting to think about, I guess, when you get a turtle. About as exciting as it's going to get, but that's pretty cool actually. It's pretty cool. Managed to get my first bass, so this is second trip out, but I think this could be a go. I think this is what we're going to be doing.